All right, we are at Migori Boys High School in Kenya. It's June 16th, 2017, with a wonderful young man, Ralph Amandi, here. And Ralph, we have two gifts for you. You can look at me now. When you talk, look at George. The first gift, one of my students, his name is Anthony, he put together a little package like this for lots of Dago students. There's some pencils, a pen, a sharpener, and an eraser. So that's for you.
Yes, thanks.
You're welcome. Why don't you give that to Bunny, to my brother Bunny, to hold on. And this one here, this is a gift from Bunny and I. There's a little money in here. There's 1,000 shillings. Okay? We want to make sure you put this someplace safe. Where can you put it where it's safe so no one will steal it? Where are you going to put it? That doesn't seem too safe.
You have a locker?
Yeah, he wants to see the money. Yeah, you can see it.
Here, let me hold it for you.
A locker. See, he wants to see the bill. Okay. See, there's two 500s, so 1,000. Okay.
I like
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, but I don't think that's safe. Where can you put it safe? Like with the bursar, or?
But on Monday we'll be going for half term, so I know I'll keep it safe.
And were you going to bring it home to Dago?
Yeah, I'll come.
Okay. What do you think you'd like to buy with that money?
Look at George.
Yeah, look at George when you're talking.
Yeah, what I'll buy with the money is
Louder.
what I'll buy with the money is I'll buy some books, even a revision book, such kind of thing.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. We talked about this before, but for the video, what do you want to do after you're done with university? What job do you want?
Yeah, what I would like to do after school, I would like to be an electrical engineer and earn money and help other people as the way I've been helped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you want to be an electrical engineer? Why does that interest you?
Why I decided to become an electrical engineer is because I'm capable. I've seen my potential in some of the things which go with electrical engineering.
Okay, good. Okay. All right. This is my 5th time in Kenya. People in the United States always ask me, what is Kenya like? What are the people like? What's the climate? Well, all that. What would you like to say to the people in the United States? What would you like to tell them about Kenya?
Yeah, in Kenya is a nice place to be. In fact, it's just a favorable environment to be.
Yeah, look at George.
Even the climate is favorable to everyone.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. Anything else you want to tell them? Like, where's some good places to go to visit in Kenya?
In Kenya, there are many places to visit. Even Migori Boys is a good place to visit. Even
good.
There are many places to visit in Kenya.
Give us some examples of places.
I think I like Masai Mara and
yes.
Park and Mombasa Beach can be there.
Mombasa, yes.
It's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I've been to Masai Mara. I think we're going to go. I've never been to Mombasa, though. I have to get to Mombasa.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. All right. As you know, Ralph, a lot of people in the United States have donated money so you could go to high school. So I'm going to ask you to look at George in the camera, and what would you like to say? How would you like to thank the people who've donated money? So real out.
Yeah, for the people who donated my money to help me to reach how far I've reached, I would like to thank you. And I would like to learn more and do for other people the way I've been done for.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, good. Thank you. What questions would you like to ask Bunny and I maybe about the United States? What would you like to ask?
Where specifically do you live in United States?
Where we live? Good. Okay, Bunny, go first.
Yeah, well, I live in California,
California,
which is the United States is very large. And it's on the Pacific Ocean, and it has climate similar to here. It has 30 million people that live in one state. And I live in a city called San Francisco, California, and more people visit San Francisco for vacation than any city in the world. It's a beautiful
city.
place.
Yes. And I live in Chicago. Now, Bunny and I grew up in Chicago. In the winters, Chicago gets very cold with a lot of snow.
That's why I left.
That's why he lives in California, because it doesn't get cold and snow there. But yeah, so I'm in the middle part, and Bunny's all the way on the west coast, the western end, right by the Pacific Ocean. So we live like 3,000 kilometers apart.
Brett lives near. It's called the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Large freshwater lakes. He lives near Lake Michigan.
Yeah, like Lake Victoria.
Very pretty. Great fresh drinking water
Yes.
for lots of people.
Okay. What else would you like to ask?
I'd like to ask, so
Loud.
the president of your nation is
The new president? Well, President Trump. What would you What would you like to ask me? I'm going to be careful. What would you like to know about President Trump?
your president. Yani,
Loud.
how did you elect people?
Go.
How did you elect people? How did you elect the
How do they
presidents?
elect people?
Well, that's an interesting and complicated question. We do something very weird in the United States. People vote, like in August, people will vote here. And actually, in the voting, Hillary Clinton won. She had about 3 million more votes than Donald Trump. But we do something different. We have what's called an electoral college, and each state has a certain amount of electoral votes based on how big they are.
By population.
By population, yeah, by population. And in the electoral college, Donald Trump won, even though he had 3 million less votes. It's a very strange thing we do in the United States, which it goes back to the founding of the country. But that's how he won, even though he had 3 million less votes.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to ask?
How many universities do you have? Yani, which university is the biggest in your?
Did we go to? I went to Northern Illinois University.
And I went to Western Illinois University.
Yeah. And my wife also went to Western Illinois.
Smart people go to Western Illinois.
No. Smart people go to Northern Illinois. Okay. Yeah, we have many universities in the United States, and they're big. Like, I know Northern, where I went, is about 25,000 students.
15,000.
About 15,000 at Western. Big universities, many of them, because most young people go to at least some university. We're here, not that many get to go. Not that many get to go even to high school. Like in the United States, basically every student goes to high school. Yeah. That's what we want for Kenya.
That's why we want you to get into a university, because history shows people have a better lives if they can go to a university.
Yeah.
But what are the qualifications to get into those universities?
Okay, great questions. It's different depending on the university. There's two things that students do. There's the grades that you get, A, B, C, D, but then there's also a big test that they take. The test is different around the country. It's kind of like your test that you take. So some schools are really hard to get into. Like there's a school in Chicago area called Northwestern. It's one of the best universities in the world. It's very difficult. You have to have the very best scores, both on your grades and tests. But other schools aren't as difficult to get into. So students go to universities really based on their scores. Like myself, I was kind of an average, a little better than average student. I couldn't have gone to the best universities. I didn't have good enough marks for that. But I went to a good university, just like Bunny did. So it depends. There's lots of different universities. We also have a thing called community colleges. A lot of students go there. Some go there because universities are very expensive in the United States. Some go there because their marks aren't very good. So they go there to kind of restart, and if they can get good marks there, then they can go to university.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Another question.
Yes, loud.
What challenges do you go about while raising our fees, school fees?
In getting the money for your school fees?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. There's a lot of things we do. We basically send emails out. I do a lot of Facebook, social media stuff. In my teaching.
He doesn't know what that is.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, forget that. On the internet, the internet?
Yeah.
Okay, I use the internet a lot to try to get people to donate.
You just wrote a book?
I just wrote a book about all this. and people buying the book then learn how to donate. I do a lot of speaking to groups where I speak to them, and from there, lots of them donate money.
But the best thing is them hearing you
Yes.
talking about what it means to you.
Yeah.
Because when people see that, they go, wow,
Yes.
I want to help.
That's Bunny's exactly. They see you, the great young man that you are, and they want to help you and more Dago children.
Yeah.
And actually, well, that's great. I share. Lots of people will see your picture, will see your video from 2 years ago. Lots of
He's
people
in the
saw
book.
picture and video. Yes, you're in my book.
You're in the
So
book.
we don't have it.
Right.
There's your name is in the book, and there's a picture of you in the book. As one of the great Dago students.
You're famous.
Yes, you're famous. Yes, when the movie's made. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of and some people don't. Like any charity, some people donate, others won't. So we just try to get as many as we can to donate.
But the more success you have,
Yes.
then it proves to people that what Rhett's been doing and working with you works.
Right.
People want to invest in something that makes it better and it's proven. So the more students that can get to university, the easier it is to raise the money.
Right. Like Roy already at the university, and 3 more boys soon. People go, wow, that's great.
Thanks.
That's why
They
we
wouldn't
can
have
get
had
to
this.
university. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Okay. Anything else you want to ask?
That's all.
Okay.
Great questions.
Great question. Super. Okay, I think we're gonna wind down here. Any last thing you would like to say to the people in the United States?
The thing I want to tell the people in the United States of America is the thing I would like to take the people in the United States of America is they keep on working hard for us to help Kenyans, because some Kenyans survive very well. That's the thing.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, George. We're done.